Good evening, everyone. Hello. How is everybody this evening? I kind of don't expect that many people this evening. It's fall festival season. So don't worry, it'll be available on replay. How's everybody doing? Okay. Oh, Beck, we're not gonna we're just gonna accept this and roll on. My back is always hurting. Like, there it is. And it's like there's nothing left to do but have another surgery, and I'm just kind of not ready for that just yet. Okay, so tonight we're going to start out a little bit different. We're going to start by making the bow first, because I've already started the wreath. I got it halfway done. Trying to see if I can speed things up a bit, so y'all aren't hanging out with me for so long and it gets boring, and I don't want it to get boring for y'all. You know what I mean? I try not to be boring, but you know, it happens, right? Happy birthday, Miss Sharon. Let go. I try not to be, but you know, kind of. Okay, so tonight we're doing a remake of a wreath that I made because somebody ordered this, and I told them, look, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to give you the best business advice I could ever give you. Number one, make sure you can get the sign. Above all else, before you agree to, make sure you can get the sign. Everything else you can probably get similar. And what I tell my customers is, I can get the sign and the rest will be similar in colors. Okay? And they chose to order anyway. I had 2 orders that way. People were digging hard through some of my older wreaths, y'all. So, I was like, okay. So keep that in mind. And sometimes I kind of recommend, especially if you do things on Facebook, from time to time, I've had to go and clean my wreaths out because I absolutely cannot get that stuff anymore, and I don't want people asking for it. I want them to, you know, shop and go through what I can make duplicates of. Know what I mean? Yes, I think Lori has some mustard ribbon in stock. She has a really nice stripe one. We need to do something with that piece of ribbon. There's 3 buckets of fun. I already did a lot of prep work tonight to try something different with y'all tonight. Hello, Miss Lori. I want to make sure that my lives are not too long. Don't want y'all to lose interest. Some of y'all are awesome and you stay the whole time, but some people are like, I gotta go make dinner. So. Okay, we're going to go ahead and lay this in here. Because I don't have any more of this ribbon. So we're going to go ahead and lay this in here. You know what you need before you go on vacation, Lori? You need a good immune boosting shots. You need to start getting a banana bag. That's what you need. You need to get a banana bag. And get one as soon as you get home. A banana bag it's an IV bag, but it has lots of wonderful, wonderful stuff in it. Y'all don't even have to go to the doctor to get a banana bag anymore. You can get it like at the mall anymore at a health food store. It's insane. There's nothing like, it's all natural and all good. It is given by IV. Yeah, if your zinc is low and your vitamin D is low, you can't absorb goody stuff. I personally, around flu season and stuff, I take echinacea and probiotics with vitamin D and zinc. Come on out. Well, I keep looking forward to fall weather, but it's not going to visit Kentucky anytime soon. How about y'all? All right, now that we got our bow out of the way, let's talk about our wreath base here. Pretty standard. Okay, we're doing 16 ties. Every other. Outside center. And I've already started. Like I said, trying something different. Always take your larger pieces, okay. Take your pieces that aren't as rolled from the beginning of the roll. Use those on the outside. Your ones that are toward the end of the roll, put on the inside. It'll ruffle better. Yeah, I saw our temperatures going right back up, and I was like, whew, okay. Why? The mesh is cut at 20 inches tonight. Look at you, gonna rub that in. We getting fall temperatures over here. it's funny, we're sitting there, and around here they're doing a bunch of fall festivals and craft shows and whatnot. And they usually do them this time of year because it's supposed to be a little bit cooler, and it's not working out that way. Well, on the bright side, at least I'm not having to mow the lawn as much. Well, in Kentucky one year I ran my AC for Christmas. The only time my AC's been off is because it broke. No, we didn't get a new AC yet, Lynn. We've been dealing with window units. New AC coming soon. We were waiting for the AC units to go down because if you like buy them at the height of the summer or right at the beginning, they cost more. So we were waiting for the cost to go down because, like, woof. Alright, so we're done with the pipe cleaners in the center, so I'm not even going to worry, I'm just going to push them to the center. We're not even going to cut them off. We're done, so we're just going to push them to the center and hide them underneath our sign. Out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. That's what we're going with. And my husband still hasn't coughed up my new wire cutters. I'd like to know what he's doing with them. Well, the good news is the reason we weren't kind of so the heat still worked. So there's that. He probably can't, Sandra. Alright, my friends, let's get our sign on here and get to rocking and rolling. And we're going to go dead center with the sign. Blewett, I actually use two different brands for two different purposes. This is an arrow stapler from Walmart, and I use this one solely and only for my 1/4 inch staples. And then the other one that I use is a Stanley, and I use that one for anything bigger than a 1/4 inch. And the reason that I do that is because I don't want to grab my staple gun and then I've got an oops and I shot through my sign because I forgot to change out staples. The Stanley's is a heavier dutier staple gun also for shooting those longer staples. My husband and the kids went to the barbecue on the river. We normally all go every year, but I didn't get to go this year. I wasn't going to be able to do all the walking. And my dogs are sitting here acting like I threw everybody out, and that's how they're treating me. Anybody else's dogs treat you like that? Yeah, I'd say all of the wood signs that Lori gets, you can use a staple gun on them. And that's just what I would recommend, is using a staple gun and not cable tie mounts on the wood. Just get a staple gun. Save yourself the pain and heartache. And the staples that I get, I actually get them from Walmart, and they're really good. They have teeth on them, which really grips into the sign also. also to keep the staple from coming out. Oh, I do have an electric staple gun too. I just remember I do have an electric staple gun, but it's for when I do upholstery, because I mean I change some of my own home decor and whatnot. All right, my friends, let's get down to it. Okay, so where is it? Now, I cut most of the greenery, but I left one bush because, oh, that I didn't cut so y'all could see what it looks like whole. You go to find it. And this is a really, it has a lot on it. Let go. You know what? I might have locked Buster and Tiffany's room. Hold on a second. That might be what I'm hearing. Oh, they're back. Buster. Buster. Come on here. Sorry about that. It occurred to me he might have followed me in there, and that's why he was sitting there crying. Okay, so this is how it came. No, it's not frozen. So it's got a lot on it. And y'all should see me when I'm ordering products online. I literally zoom in and I'm counting how many stems there are to see if I'm going to get a lot of bang for my buck. And then I left my stem cut about a half an inch to really stab it into the mesh. And we're going to go around the wreath with our greenery first. And then we'll put our bow on. It has some really good colors for fall in it. Poor Buster. I think he's trying to find his humans. He's not used to Tiffany being out of the house much since Tiffany's I found this stem at Craft Outlet. I really would have preferred the mustard ones that Lori had, but she was sold out, so And also, if I'm going to have to go shopping somewhere else, I'm going to shop somewhere where they sell unique creep boards too, because in that way I'm still supporting my friend. Y'all know what I mean? I got something else that I might put in here, but I want to put the other elements in there first. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and put my bow on before I go any further. And y'all know me, I like my bow to go off to the side, so that's what we're going to do. I was kind of excited that somebody ordered this wreath, because the first one I made, I loved the colors and everything, but I wasn't totally happy with how it came out. So I love the chance that I'm getting to redo and retry. Oh, thank y'all so much. next up, I used a different type of foliage for the lighter blue last time. It was no longer available, so I had to do something else. So this is what we're doing. We're doing light blue eucalyptus leaves. Oh, thank y'all. This one is a little bit too long. I was trying to pick up on, when I chose to use a lighter blue, I was trying to pick up on the light blue highlight, because that's not something that most people would typically do. They would pick up on the bolder standout colors. I don't know what I'm going to do with the shorter pieces, but I never throw away any eucalyptus pieces, ever. How old is your granddaughter, Donna? Oh, okay. I'd say you kind of half had your hands full. Oh! That was hard. Okay, so because this pick is really, really thick and lush. I think we're going to have to do another lap of the greenery, and that's going to be just okay. But we're going to put this in here, and I'm trying to dig one of my pipe cleaners out. Maybe, maybe not. This pick, even though it's got a lot on it, y'all, it's not really heavy. Ouch. I smashed on my finger just a little bit on that. Oh. Okay. Now, do y'all think it's Jackie-fied? Are we good? Are we good? Are we done? Is it Jackie-fied? Is everybody happy with it? Okay, so let me tell you what I'm going to do with these little pieces, because it drives me absolutely crazy, the sharp edges on a square sign. Because I don't want it to look so square. I'm going to come in and use this to kind of cover some of the edge up. If y'all really think I'm done, you don't know me that well, but okay. I'm glad y'all are happy with it. I will say that at this point, it is a sellable wreath. Okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You could stop here and send it down the road on its merry little way. Did somebody say a pop of orange would be nice? I still think we need to do a couple more things to this wreath after I add the orange. I don't like that there's not any blue, like, out here. There's a lot of the other colors, but there's no blue. Y'all know what I mean? Yep, that looks way better. So I'm going under the first greenery that I put down, and I'm putting that eucalyptus. See how much better that looks, y'all, to have that out here? As well. Can y'all see the difference that's making? And now lastly, see how these just really long and stringy? We're going to tame those down real quick. And I'm going to kind of just go over the top of them with the other greenery. And that will tame them down just enough so that they're not an eyesore in the wreath. I don't like eyesores. Kind of like if you look at it like this, it's kind of like these are pretty, okay, but they're not so pretty when they stand out like a weed in the middle of a rose garden. And that's to me what they kind of look like. also think it makes that blue pop a little bit better. Is Tina Kelly here? If you go to the Unique in the Creek YouTube page, and you, well, if you just go to YouTube and search triangle board, you'll find a lot of tutorials using the triangle board, and it's mostly Christmas trees. All right, so I'm going to pull these out back just a little bit. Pull some of that blue back forward. And these are going to be the smaller pieces that I put in. Because we don't want the blue muted, right? Hi, Tina Kelly. Ta-da! I almost made it under an hour. I was trying, y'all. Right at an hour. I was trying to make it under an hour. I'm going to do better. Look at what that looks like up close. It looks so much better. Look how pretty that is. All right, my friends. Y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will see y'all. On Wednesday.